Bulldogs as a team are hitting .303 with a .440 on-base percentage. A 1 pitch to Chandler, swings and hits it up high into the air to right field. Miles drifting back, reaches out, the ball deflects off his glove. Lynn is running to second base, takes a turn. He's headed to third. He'll stop there, and that will probably be scored since that was a difficult play. A triple, if it is, it's his second one of the season. He also hit a one-hopper to the fence at Tattnall County. So he now has 9 base hits. He came into the game hitting .320 with a .485 on-base percentage and 5 runs batted in. He leads the team in runs scored with 14 and 7 walks and 4 Ks. He's one of those dogs that can hit it to left, but also can hit it solidly to center and a right center field. Now down to the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 for 7 in those situations this season. Here's a pitch, hits it into right field, drops in for a base hit. Chandler Lynn comes in, he touches home, and the Dogs take the 1-0 lead. And Graham does indeed go backside, and he has driven in a dozen runs this season. Another good RBI man is at the plate, and that's Dalton Lynn. He's driven in 10. He's in second place in that category behind Graham, and he's done it on 10 base hits with a .357 batting average, .424 on base percentage, a .393 slugging percentage, and his OPS, a combination of the on base percentage plus slugging percentage combined, you add them together, is .817. He has scored 8 runs, walked once, and struck out only twice. And he swings and loops it into right center field for a base hit. Runners on first and second, as the Dogs have already stroked 3 hits, and there's 1 out of the top of the first with Toombs County leading 1-0. And with Cole pitching, Jason Dukes, the freshman, is behind the plate. The third baseman is Bryce DeLoach. The shortstop is Brock Harrison. The second baseman, Dalton Lynn. Alex Gordy's at first. And this pitch is popped up in the air. DeLoach on the run in foul territory, has room and makes an incredibly difficult catch and actually did a little somersault as he hit the ground. So great job by Bryce DeLoach dealing with some wind, but also he had to move quickly to catch that pop-up coming over somewhat close to the fence. A couple of years ago, the Bulldogs came here in 2017, and they struggled to catch pop-ups. The left fielder, Musselman, moves over several steps to his right. Nobody knows this team better than the head coach of the Dogs, Derek James. Grounder and a one-hopper to Harrison, and he throws him out for what turns out to be, in a way, a 3-up, 3-down. We played 1 inning, and the Bulldogs are leading at Bacon County as they open up Region 2 play. It's 1-0 Dogs on Y101. Cortez 4 for 12 with the varsity, also plays with the junior varsity. And there's a fastball strike. He's down to the count, 0-2. He's 2 for 7 with 3 walks with 2 strike counts. And the pitch swings and hits a curveball into right center field for a Bulldog base hit. The Dogs' 4th hit off Cooper Brown, and it brings up Chandler Lynn. Runner at second, nobody out for Bacon County. In the bottom of the second, the Dogs are leading 1-0. Graham looks back at second. Here's his 3-1. Hit on the ground. Harrison scoops it. Now he throws to first. Got him, and the runner down to third. Brock covered a lot of ground and actually made his throw near the second base bag. Graham comes set. Now delivers his 1-0 pitch. Lined into right center field for a base hit. And that ties the game 1-1 and brings up the pitcher Cooper Brown with 32 runs batted in. 1-1 pitch. Popped up in the air in the infield. Center of the diamond, Dalton Lynn taking charge, backing up into the outfield grass, and the second baseman catches the ball 2 down. First pitch from Graham, swinging a ground ball left side. DeLoach scoops it up, throws it to Gordy, got him. DeLoach plays that third base position like a shortstop, ranged well to his left to make that play, and that's it for Bacon in the second inning. They stroke 3 hits, score 1 run, and leave 2 in scoring position, and we are headed to the third inning with the Toombs County Bulldogs and Bacon County tied at 1 on Y101. Deloach had a 2-for-3 game against Telfair to open up the regular season. Lines this pitch, bouncing off the dirt and into center field for a base hit. So Deloach jumping on the first pitch off Cooper Brown. And the Bulldogs now, according to my scorecard, have 5 hits. Big school. Pitch is popped up in the air in the infield. Bryce Deloach, the third baseman, waits, and this time he makes an easy catch in fair territory. He made a difficult catch against Mason in foul territory for the first out of the bottom of the first. Third, base is empty, 1 down. Graham winding. Here's his pitch, swing and a miss. Kept that one low in the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. He's facing the number 2 hitter in the lineup.
1 away, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Who steps in. By the way, when's the last time the Bulldogs won a game down here? I'll have to ask Blake Chalkley. Ball's popped up in the air. Cole Graham says, I got it. And he moves off the mound and catches it to his left of the bump. 2 down. With this dangerous hitter at the plate, batting cleanup for Bacon County. 1-1, bottom half of the third. 2 outs. Here's the pitch. And it's just hit up in the air, and the Brock Harrison, the shortstop, will feel the easy little flare for out number 3. Good pitching there by Graham to get him on the 1-0 pitch after the mistake at first base. So that ends it for Bacon County in the bottom half of the third, and the game remains tied at 1-1 as we break on Y101. Top of the fourth. They're plugging barbecue. By the way, speaking of food, that pitch missed, 1 ball, no strikes. Noble Coley is the new head coach of Bacon County. When he was at Georgia Southern, what was his favorite food? It was on the World Wide Web. 1-0 is poked up in the air to right center field. Livingston on the run. He's not going to get there. That's a base hit for Gordy. So a 2-out hit. Alex on the season now has 3 hits. He likes chicken Alfredo, which I was wondering, where's the best place to get that dish if he still likes it in Alma? The game winner with 2 out of the 8th as the pitch is hit into the air to right center field. Easy catch for Chandler Lynn, and 1 down. Graham looking back towards second for a long time. Now he looks again. Now he delivers. Showed the bunt. The pitch bounces. Runner coming to third. Here's a throw. Deloach puts on the tag. The Dogs got him at third. And that ends the threat here in the bottom half of the fourth inning. 2-out action on an infield hit and a single. But the Bacon County Raiders leave just 1 runner on base. And we played 4 in a quick game. And it's 1-1 as we break on Y101. Dalton Lynn is on deck for Toombs County. It's 1-1 with a runner at second and Brock Harrison and 1 down in the top of the 5th. And here's a 1-2 pitch. And it's hit right side and through for a base hit. Brock Harrison got a late jump, but Derek James is waving his arms, and now he's going to hold him up. And moving to second is the Bulldog, and finally scoring is Brock Harrison. Coach James was waving him around, and Brock stopped as he rounded third. Runners on the corners. And unfortunately for the Dogs, nobody out. So this is a precarious situation for the senior Cole Graham, who remains calm. 0-1 pitch, hit up into the air, into left field. Musselman coming in, now backing up, makes a catch, runner third tagging. Here's a throw. It's coming to the dish, but it's late. A run scores, and the game is tied. Sac fly for West Livingston. The run will be unearned. The Dogs, of course, scored in the top of the frame, but now it's tied at 2. And here's Newberry jumping on the first pitch, hits it to Graham. He's got a runner off second. Now they got him at a rundown, and they're going to throw it to third. Deloach has the ball. They're going to run him back towards second and tag him out there, and the runner remains at first. So the Dogs execute the rundown really well and keep that runner at first. Right-hander versus right-hander. Bulldog defense. Bryce Deloach is the third baseman Brock Harrison at short, Dalton Lynn at second, Alex Gordy at first, and Jason Dukes is catcher. Runner going to third. Here's a throw. Bobbled by DeLoach, and a run's gonna score as the ball ricochets all the way into left field. And the Bulldogs, who had played a clean game basically until this frame, make another error, and now they're down for the first time at 3-2. And the bases are clean, and the count is 3-1 on Caleb Houston. And he swings and grounds it to Brock Harrison at short. He'll throw from the second base bag to first for the third out. But it turns out to be a 2-run inning for Bacon County, and all the runs are unearned as the Raiders take the lead at 3-2 going to the sixth on Y101. Full count, runner going, line right side, and a base hit. Bulldogs should be setting up a first and third. Here's a throw to third base. It's cut off, and they got runners on the corners for Chandler Lynn. And Cody Cortez comes through again with 2 strikes. His second base hit of the game with 2 strikes on him. 0-1 on Jake Elrod. Second pitch. And Cole hits the outside edge to jump out in front. No balls, 2 strikes. Threw that one at the knee. Perfect pitch and a righty-righty matchup. Now can he get him to chase? We'll see. Here's a pitch. Yes, he does swing and a miss. The ball gets away. Jason Dukes has time, tosses it down to first base. Over to Alex Gordy, 1 down, and there is the first strikeout of the game for Cole Graham here in the bottom half of the 6th. Now 1 down for the DH, Bennett Arney. 1-1 won't be made. Will Watts went 0 for 3. Dawson Brantley went 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. Neil Brady went 2 for 2, 2 singles and a run scored. 1-1 pitch is lined off the glove of Cole Graham. Brock Harrison flips to second. Throw to first base is offline. Runner break it in from third. And Bacon County's going to score another unearned run. And the Raiders take a 4-2 lead. This pitch is line right side into right field, very shallow. Runner coming around third, and the ball is bobbled by the right fielder, and a run scores. So Bacon adding to the lead here. It was 1 run coming into the bottom of the 6th. It's now 3. Bryce DeLoach playing on the inside cut at third. Ball's hit up in the air. Into center field. Chandler Lynn drifting off to his right. And he catches the ball. And the Bulldogs finally get that third out. But Bacon County has added to a 1-run lead by scoring 2 big runs to open up a 5-2 advantage over the Bulldogs heading to the 7th inning as we break on Y101. He's ready. Leg kick, and his pitch is low, ball 4. So the Bulldogs have 1 base runner. And here's Cole Graham. He's 2 for 3 with 2 RBI singles. So another full count. His third here at the top of the 7th. Walk and a strikeout looking on the first 2. And DeLoach is settling in, ready to go. Michael comes set. Runner going. Here's the pitch, and it's low, ball 4. So runners on first and second. Musselman most certainly will pitch sometime this week. He went 6 up and 6 down the other night against Tatnall in relief. 1-1, curveballs hit left side of the infield. Should be a tough play. Scooped up by the third baseman. Kirkland throws to first. The ball gets away. Brock Harrison breaks to the dish and scores, and the Dogs have runners on first and third. You might score that a hit, and then, of course, the error would allow the run to score. I don't think they had a chance to get Musselman. It could be scored an infield hit. There would be no RBI if it's scored that way because the run scored as the ball got away. And here's Trey Cloud. Bulldogs are down 5-3. 2 outs, top of the 7th. And the 3-1 pitch. There's a grounder right side. Second baseman Cooper Brown scoops it up, throws to first to end the ball game. And the Bulldogs lose their first region game of 2019, a game in which they led 1-0 and 2-1. But tonight down in Alma, They lose 5-3, and it remains very difficult for the Bulldogs to win in Bacon County. They have not won a game down here since 2008 when they beat Bacon at the old recreation complex and not at this new high school field. Both teams shaking hands. They're going to see plenty of each other this week. They got games coming up on Thursday at home for the Bulldogs and Friday back here in the 3-game series to open up Region 2 play. 5-3 Bacon wins. We'll take a break and come back on Y101.